Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. Shinda. A good speech. And let me start by saying that I recommend that you go to the next speech. Now, what are some of the good points that I highlighted? I noted in your speech. First and foremost, it started very well. It grabbed the attention and you said, welcome to, then I lost the voice, I didn't wait for that. But it was a good start because it captured our interest and forced us to ask ourselves, what is she about to say? And it's always good to have a powerful opening. Your speech was well organized. It had a definite opening, a good body, and the closing, the summary of the points was very good. I like that. The other thing that I enjoyed about your speech was the use of examples and data. You said, you highlighted the fact that 3 out of every 5 businesses fail in the first year of being established. You gave us a story about problems you had with city council, very specific problems, and those kind of examples and anecdotes and data are the ones that tend to help us remember the core of your speech, and were very well used. And I think the conclusion as well was good. You summarized for us the key points. You need to research your business. You need to have enough money, which is all because of what business is about making. And you have to stick it up for your business to happen. And that again related to your key, to what your message was about starting up a new business. What are some areas that I thought that you could improve? You were speaking very, very fast. And many times before I could even record what you say, you're on to your next points. And therefore, it was easy for us to miss some critical part of your speech. It's good to pace yourself. There is nothing wrong with speaking slowly, I don't have that problem, so that you can keep up with it. And this will be a subject of a future speech. One of the next few speeches we're going to be tackling will be about voice variety, and that will tackle that pace and pitch and volume. So that's an area I think you should begin to think about and begin to pace yourself about. The other thing that I thought that could be useful is that it was obvious to the audience and to me that you have memorized your speech, and when your cues escaped, you had to a bit struggle and you got a bit nervous. We all try to memorize our speeches and we want to deliver them word perfect, but good to lose that level of perfection and just know your key points and your key prompts. So that should you be in a situation like that where you can't remember the next few words, at least you know what your message is, and you can almost agree. At the end of the day, you're the only one who knows what you're doing. Yeah? We as the audience should not even have an idea that you have forgotten something. Also, when you memorize a speech, there's a tendency to want to just deliver it and get done with it. And therefore, the emphasis in terms of using gestures, using your voice, using poses can be lost. Okay. So that's one other area I think that can work. It would also be good if your transitions, which you had, could be varied a little bit. You said number 1, number 2, number 3. Okay. You can make it a little bit interesting. First, then finally, like that. The whole idea of transitions is for us, the audience, to catch the fact that you're moving on to another point. Okay. And you can do that in an interesting way. And do not hesitate to use whichever method that you want. Even numbers are good, but it can be a little bit monotonously similar. Okay? And then the other thing that I felt that you could improve was the use of your gestures. You were a bit narrow and you were confined to your hands, and actually it began to look like you were nervous, and I don't think you were as nervous as you portrayed to be. Okay. So that's another area. I know it's a subject of a future project, let your body speak, and that's also an area you need to look at. Some other nice points that I would like to conclude with. I was impressed by your courage. You discarded hiding behind the podium and you spoke to us from this point, so we're able to see your body, you're vulnerable enough for us, and took it to be sincerity on your part, which is an important part of speechcraft. The speech was also value to us. Like Agatha confessed, and as all of us would, you don't like to go into business, you've done it. And I'm sure you're ready to go into your next one. Okay? And finally, you did not use notes. Fantastic, well done. And like I said at the beginning, I think you're ready to proceed to the next speech. One of those ones.